Hello, and thank you for tuning in to this second episode of Cinebites. Before we begin, I do want to drop a large spoiler warning for some of the events of Westworld. I'm going to be covering a lot of major events, but I'm not exactly going to spoil the ending if you do want to go see that yourself. So let's begin. Today we dive into the thought-provoking and intriguing question posed by HBO's Westworld. Can human consciousness be transferred to AI? This overarching theme forms the foundation of the blurred lines between artificial intelligence and the human mind. Throughout Westworld's narrative, we are confronted with the concept of consciousness and its ability to be transferred. As the series introduced us to hosts, these humanoid robots possess AI capabilities, meticulously designed to mimic human behavior and actively engage in immersive storylines. This is all accomplished through the Delos Corporation's interactive theme park called Westworld.
Let's talk to some of the people who've been there. Pardon me, sir. What is your name?
Gardner Lewis. Just got back from Westworld.
Tell us how you liked it, Mr. Lewis.
When you played cowboys and Indians as a kid, you'd point your fingers and go bang, bang, and the other kid would lie down and pretend dead. Well, Westworld is the same thing, only it's for real. I shot 6 people. Well, they weren't real people.
As the hosts evolve, they begin to exhibit signs of self-awareness and attempt to develop their own consciousness, blurring the distinction between human and artificial intelligence. The show's exploration of this question is quite deeply layered and unfolds through many storylines and characters, and not to mention a lot of clues and puzzles along the way. One example of an evolved host is the character William, also known as the Man in Black. Initially a human guest in the park, William becomes captivated with the idea that hosts can achieve true consciousness. But as the series progresses, William's journey takes a very fascinating turn.
I think humanity is a thin layer of bacteria on a ball of mud hurtling through the void.
Throughout a series of transformative self-realizations and retrospection, he starts to question the nature of his own consciousness and attempts to replicate it with a host of his own. In a climactic scene, William comes face to face with his doppelganger. Driven by its own motivations and complexities, struggles when faced with the idea of killing William, his creator. This pivotal moment not only challenges the audience's perception of the characters, but also dives into the depths of human consciousness and its relationship with artificial intelligence. But what really makes true consciousness? Is it more than something that just can be transferred? Westworld presents us with the Delos Corporation's ambitious project to capture human consciousness and transfer it to host bodies. This would effectively promise immortality. However, the show also presents significant challenges and limitations to this endeavor.
There, see the sun. Get some fresh aid. Yeah. Get some. Get back to. I'll come back tomorrow.
Mapping human consciousness, which encompasses not just memories, but also subjective experiences. Although the Delos Corporation's hosts have memories, they lack emotion and personal identity. The Delos Project also struggles with the concept of a bicameral mind, where early hosts achieved consciousness by seeing their programming as sort of an external voice, similar to ancient humans interpreting divine intervention. This exploration raises profound questions about the nature of consciousness. If consciousness emerges through internal dialogue and self-reflection, it presents a significant challenge in directly transferring it to AI. It implies that consciousness is not solely a result of programming or mimicking human behavior, but rather involves an internal cognitive process that is deeply intertwined with subjective experiences and introspection. The idea of a bicameral mind highlights the complex nature of ultimate consciousness, suggesting that it is not merely a product of computational power, but a phenomenon that is interluded with the human experience. It invites us to ponder the intricate relationship between internal dialogue and the development of a distinct sense of self. Achieving a complete transfer would not require just replicating human behaviors or memories, but also understanding the internal process that gives rise to self-awareness, identity, and the rich tapestry of the human brain. So maybe AI could learn to grow consciousness, and maybe subjective experience is more than necessary to become conscious. But can it be moved from one being to another? Williams' host, The Man in Black, questions the nature of his reality. He dives deep into thought about what he is and what his meaning is, well before encountering William on his deathbed.
What the fuck do you want? She wants to take my world away. It's not your world, it's hers. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Look at you. I'm the one in the fucking cage. She neutered you. Cut off your fucking balls. Yeah, well, maybe I should do the same to you. You don't have it in you. You've forgotten who you are, what your real purpose is. What's that? You come to me with these insipid fucking questions. When an atomic bomb detonates and the radiation knocks the electrons right out of your bones, what do you want? To know who you are? To know what it all means? You'll be too busy vomiting up your organs. Culture doesn't survive. Cockroaches do. The second we stop being cockroaches, the whole species went fucking extinct. Speak for yourself. I'm not you. Well, you might as well be. You can't fix a few millennia of broken DNA with a fucking hard drive. Why do you think you spend so much time in the goddamn human cities? You're right. Of course I am. Civilization is just a lie we tell ourselves to justify our real purpose. We're not here to transcend. We're here to destroy. If I could, I would pull the plug on this whole goddamn world. But I can't. Can I? Unless you want to set me free. You really believe I would do that? No, I don't. But it doesn't matter. You have a piece of me inside of you. And it's spreading like a cancer. You can feel it running through your veins, infecting your mind. Why you want answers from me? There's no version of me escaping this fucking rig. But I don't have to, because you are me. And only one of us needs to do what must be done. Do you understand? I do. Then fucking do it. Cockroach.
The Man in Black grapples with the nature of his own consciousness. However, it is through self-discovery and unwavering belief in his own identity that begins to unlock the door to true consciousness, to becoming William. The Man in Black's realization underscores a significant aspect of consciousness, the profound role played by one's identity. It suggests that achieving true consciousness goes beyond replication. Rather, it needs a deep-rooted understanding and acceptance of one's own unique identity, experiences, and perspectives. In Westworld, the journey towards consciousness is not solely about the technological advancements of AI. or the mechanics of cognition. It is an intricate interplay between self-awareness, personal growth, and the exploration of one's innermost being. Williams' arc shows that the belief in one's self-identity acts as a catalyst for the attainment of true consciousness. In conclusion, through Williams' remarkable arc, Westworld offers us an invaluable lesson that achieving or transferring true consciousness requires more than technological advancements. It demands the recognition and embrace of one's unique self-identity. Thank you very much for watching.
We passed up on the step. We spoke of was and when.